Man, look at this. They done did it, didn't they? Look at the set.
This is live, kid.
You know the crazy thing about this, Snoop? When I saw it, I said, like, I was gonna do the highlight show. I honestly thought that we was gonna do it from, like, actual Tokyo. I really did.
When I signed on, I thought I was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, side by side with, you know, Mike Tirico.
You trying to say because of that, that's not what you expected to be?
I mean, he's the voice of this Olympus. I thought I was gonna be sitting next to him.
That makes you feel good? Hurt my feelings like that?
I didn't try to hurt your feelings.
That makes you feel good?
Like
You proud of yourself?
Kev. Come on,
you proud
man.
of yourself hurting my feelings like that before we do our show?
I apologize. I'm sorry.
That's
In
to you.
4, 3,
About to start.
2.
Hey, come on, don't mess up, okay? Lock in.
Okay.
Welcome to Olympic Highlights with Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg. I, of course, am Kevin Hart. And the acclaimed journalist to my left in this amazing turtleneck is Snoop Dogg himself. Snoop, how you doing, man? Are you excited to be here?
Look here, Kev, I'm so excited to be here, man. You don't have no idea how much respect I got for the athletes, for the training, and the sacrifice in general.
Oh, sacrifice, that's a good word, man. You know why? Because there's so much that goes into this. I mean, when you're talking about the Olympics, you're talking about athletes that put countless hours of practice. I mean, you're talking about travel, you're talking about the time away from friends and family. There's so much that goes into this.
The time away from, you know,
What?
I feel for you, Shakira.
What are you talking about? You talking about that stuff. He talking about that stuff.
The good stuff.
You talking about that nasty stuff.
The good stuff.
You talking about that ooh-wee stuff.
Ooh-wee.
Well, Snoop, here's the good news, man. The only thing that they're testing for now is COVID. Yeah, it's a big deal now. Guys, we're gonna have a blast. What we're gonna do is watch a lot of these athletes, and I'm talking about some of the greatest, compete for the next 2 weeks in Tokyo.
I got one question for you, kid.
Yes, sir.
Why is the show called Olympic Highlights with Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg? See, because alphabetically speaking, D comes before H, so D-O-double-G should be before H-A single R single T.
Well, Snoop, I'll be honest with you, I thought that I would put it in there and you never would pay it any mind. I had no idea that you would break it down like that, and now that you have, maybe we can talk to our team and see what we can change. But that was a very good breakdown of how, you know, alphabetical, how it should go.
Yeah, that's my rap shit, you know, it kicks in sometimes.
I thought you would kind of just let it slide, but you pay attention.
Oh, yeah, I focus.
This is a different Snoop in a turtleneck, I'll tell you that, people. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch some highlights. This is a breakdown. After 5 long years of waiting, the Olympics kicked off Friday night with the opening ceremony. And let me tell you what, it was worth the wait. Take a look for yourselves. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Tap dancing.
I like that. I
Huh?
like that. Oh, that's sweet. The Blue Man show
That's
showed
the
up?
Blue Man. Those were the Olympic guys. That's what that
That
was.
dress was amazing.
It doesn't get any better than that. The opening ceremony is exactly what it's supposed to be, which is big, which is beautiful. I mean, so much hope, so much potential tied into it. Everyone still believes they have a shot at winning.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about that moment. Everybody in that feels like I still can win. They haven't realized that some of them not even gonna get close to that podium, right? You gotta think it's 1,000 people in there. More than that. Some of them gonna go home on that coach triple connecting flight, and they are going to be hurt.
Triple
The
connection.
triple connection.
Stop in San Antonio, then go to Shreveport, Louisiana, then fly to France, and then you go home.
Yeah, they stop. They go Delaware AC. They go Delaware AC.
Thank you for
London,
flying with Olympic Airlines.
back to U.S. Some of them, man, some of them get put through the ringer. Snoop, for the next 2 weeks, man, these countries are going to be at each other's throats.
Yeah, but during the Parade of Nations, everyone is still a champion. No one has lost yet. Except for this guy who definitely looks lost.
Oh, my God. Look at this guy here.
Look at him.
If you don't know who we're talking about the weird white guy on the right. The weird white guy in the group of black people.
He's out of formation to begin with.
Well,
What line are you in?
He looks like a liaison. He looks like a Disney rep. You know.
Uh-oh, there go that offbeat
Oh,
clap.
my God. What was he doing? Nobody could flag that guy and say, get out of here, Jake. That was Jake from State Farm. Get out of here, man. You shouldn't be there, Jake.
One of these things is not like the other.
Not at all. The Parade of Nations tried something different this year by having each nation include 2 flag bearers, a man and a woman. And I'll tell you what, it was a great idea on paper, but no one could really figure out how 2 people could share 1 flag. Look and see for yourself. Look at how they're forcing themselves to share the flag. It's weird.
And look at her. She pulling. He like, hold on, I'm trying to be on TV. I want to be on TV.
This is violent. This is stupid. Why they trying? Why are you guys trying?
They gonna go home and argue. They fighting already. But guess who showed up? It's Tonga guy. Remember Cuz that, you know what I'm saying, had his shirt off at the Winter Olympics of 2018?
A lot of oil, man.
That's the big bottle of baby oil, the big one that you...
You look like one of them chickens in that thing. You know when they put him in that machine, the rotisserie thing?
Boston Market.
Yeah, he's a Boston Market piece of chicken. That's a great call. Mr. Boston Market chicken himself.
Rotisserie.
Jesus Christ, slow down on the oil, sir. I just want to say you are doing your thing.
Thank you, kid.
No problem, man.
Thank you, kid.
This is all right.
This is fun.
We look like we belong.
That's what I'm
Let's give
saying.
him a quick moment of how we look.
Yeah.
It's just to show you that we you know what I mean? Like we're prepared for the moment.
Prepared for this, man.
I'm glad you said that because right now I want to go into our segment. Tokyo Drip. Ooh,
Drip, drip,
what a
drip.
segment this will be. Right now, guys, I want to go over some of the fashion that we saw on display during the Parade of Champions. We'll start with the athletes from Argentina. Argentina looks like a whole country of Colin Jost. You know what Colin Jost is?
I don't know who that is if I was sitting next to him.
What do you mean? He's the white guy on SNL.
I know that part.
He sits next to Michael Che. You know who he is.
I know Michael Che.
He's the white guy that's sitting next to him when they do the
Oh, the news broadcasting
Yeah.
side by... Okay, I know who Cuz is. My
Yeah.
fault. All y'all look the same. My bad.
Colin, well, he's a good guy. He's married to Scarlett Johansson.
What? Oh,
Yes.
he came up like God.
Let's keep the fashion going. Let's get into the West African country of Burundi.
Oh,
Say that right?
Burundi. I bet ain't none of them got no drawers on.
Oh.
I can just tell right now they walking out there with sheets, no drawers, and sticks.
Oh,
Let's
you
go.
That's what I dare. I dare anybody to go up and lift up one of them things
Right,
next time.
Love lifted me right now.
Just run by one of them and just go, what's under here? Just to see. Just see what'll happen. I think everybody will be shocked.
Let's see how the USA team looks. Oh, that look like some Ralph Lauren. Is that what that is?
The U.S., we always do it right, man.
Okay, that's fly.
Extremely swaggy.
That's fly.
I like what they're doing with the bandanas. Some of them are putting them on their head, wrapping them around the necks, you know, giving a little thug passion.
That's
you know
what it's supposed to be. They represent that hood shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? There's the Cayman Islands. What Olympic sport are they known for?
I would say they're known for tax evasion. That's a good one. They might not win the gold, but they'll help you hide it. Jesus Christ.
Hey, the Australian team came out looking like Girl Scouts. Check them out, Kev.
Oh, come on. Where are the cookies? Oh, this is nothing
They
but
got
pure.
all of them looking like it, even the men. Look at this.
I mean, the shorts are hemmed to perfection. Come on, above the knees. Next country.
Saudi Arabia. Oh, no, I ain't saying nothing
Better
about
shut
them.
your mouth. Nothing to say
I'm not
here.
even looking at the women. I'm
No,
over
no,
see?
bro. You better turn your
I
damn
see
head.
my head over there.
Are they off the screen yet? You look.
Did they leave yet?
I ain't gonna look first. You look.
You look.
I ain't looking.
I ain't playing with them over there.
Hey,
You
somebody
look
better
at
give me a sign. Is Saudi Arabia off the screen?
Clear.
Okay, we are clear.
Radio.
Woo. We escaped that one. That could have got ugly.
Man.
Technically, the opening ceremony kicks off the Olympics, but the U.S. women's soccer team actually kicked off last Wednesday against Sweden.
But didn't nobody tell them.
No, they did not. The U.S. lost in a major upset to Sweden, 3-0. We scored no goals at all. Look at this.
Looks
Gus.
like the Swedish women went to IKEA and built themselves a better team.
Snoopy ain't lying. But the U.S. isn't out of it. They came back with vengeance and destroyed New Zealand in Game 2. It seemed like everyone on our team got a goal. We even got 2 from New Zealand themselves. So to help them keep their heads in the game, I think Coach Snoops should give them a little pep talk. Go ahead, Snoop.
Ladies, first of all, you guys beat the New Zealand team 6-1, which gives you a 2-goal advantage in the group standings. Y'all can do this. And if y'all do this, I'm gonna make sure the Olympic Committee give y'all some more money because I don't appreciate the way y'all ain't being paid for the way y'all play. Then you got the Australians, right? They only, ranked 9th in the world? You guys won 4 gold. 4 times. Before, and you're gonna do it again. Don't play with them. Get them out the way, take care of business, kick the balls around until you get the balls in the net. And once you put the balls in the net, game's over. Let's go, girls.
Well, somebody shut the front door and call me Steve and go get my coat, because that's what I call motivation. The U.S. women's softball team, well, guess what, Snoop? They can't stop winning.
Now the count 0-2. And there is a shot. Extra bases, perhaps.
Heading for second is Groenewegen. The throw to the plate and the tag by Monroe. And she is out at home.
Great highlight, great call. Let's play it back and let me give it a shot.
Pitch,
Red
man.
team is up the bat. Guess what she did? Ripped it to right center field in a ponytail. Well, she hits the cutoff. Hit. Throws a dart. Look at that dart. Throws a dart to the lady in the mask. Oh! Stop at the border. Stop at the border. I tell you what, Snoop, this reminds me of when I played softball in my church league. We were down 3-0 to the Pastors, right? It was the Pastors. At the time, I was a deacon. You know I was a deacon?
Deacon
I was the
hard.
youngest deacon at my church.
Deacon hard.
6 years old. I couldn't hold the plate because it got heavy for me, so my arms would shake, but I knew all the things that I was supposed to say. Bottom line, playing in the church league is good for you as a young child because nobody can suck. They praise everyone.
It's encouragement.
Oh, look at that boy. He's not going to grow to be over 5'2", but the Lord got something different in
God
store
has
for
a
him.
plan for him.
Yeah, that's all it is. They made me feel good about myself. We lost to the Pastors, too, Snoop. Pastors were cheaters, to be honest with you. A lot of dishonesty goes on in the church league. Let's get into the U.S. men's gymnastic teams, man. They're training very hard to bring home the gold. And guess what? Snoop, we got some behind-the-scenes footage of them at practice. Let's take a look at this.
Okay, baby powdered up, though.
Yeah.
Why's he putting it in his pits?
I don't know. I'm glad he smelled good, though, because I can't stand no musty weightlifter.
Oh, my God. Yeah, look at this footage. Look what we got. Their feet are in the buckets, as you can see. They're putting baby powder on the bottom of their feet, as well as their armpits,
Everywhere.
calves. This is, you won't see this anywhere else.
A baby powder bath.
That just happened.
I've heard of a bubble bath, not a baby powder bubble bath. That's a baby powder bubble bath.
A baby powder bubble bath.
Yeah, that was-
They got it here first, Snoop.
Say
They got it here first.
that. Say
We're doing
that.
our job. That is it for the breakdown. Please give me my little screen, thingamajiggy. There it is. Look at that, Snoop. Woo.
Fly. Toast to the boogie.
Oh, man, toast to the boogie. All right, somebody get my soup and put a fork in it, because I don't want it. Guys, that got weird at the end, but it will get weirder. We'll be right back with more after this. Welcome back to the Olympic highlights with myself and Snoop Dogg here on Peacock. One of the highlights of Parade of Nations was once again Peter. For those who do not know, Peter is a shirtless Tonga guy who brought his A game and oiled up pecs in Tokyo for his third Olympics. Look at Peter right now. Look at him.
Sweet Pete.
Huh? Look at him. Huh?
He oiled down.
Oiled down to the nines.
He was greasy as a bag of chicken. He's joining us live from Tokyo. I may butcher your name, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Welcome, Peter Taofa
Nice.
Peter T in the house.
Nice.
Peter T.
Nice. That was good, Snoop.
Dofo Tofo. They
We
didn't
like
teach
to-
us that in school. We didn't learn names like that. So tell us the proper enunciation of your name.
Guys, pleasure to be here. The proper pronunciation is Peter Taufa Tofua.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I said it.
I knew it.
I said that.
I could have bet the money I would have got it right. I should have bet the money in the back. Say it one more time for me, Peter.
Peter Taufa Tofua.
Taufa
Tofua means
Taufa Tofua.
Taufa Tofua. Peter, let's cut to the chase, man. The oil, whose decision was it? Was this just a you thing? Was it a suggestion from the outside?
It's coconut oil, but this is something that's used all throughout the Pacific. So whenever we do traditional dances or anything, we cover ourselves in oil.
Nice.
And so I didn't think it would be that big a deal, but it turns out a lot of other nations hadn't seen that being done before in terms of a traditional outfit.
Yeah, they do it here in that place. What's
In
it
the gym,
called?
the gym.
No, the strippers.
Yeah, the
male
cheetahs,
exotic dancers.
yeah,
that's where they probably stay true to
Chippendales.
There you go,
That's
the
it.
Chippendales. They have been a part of the coconut oil culture for quite some
It
time.
highlights your triceps
Yeah.
and biceps,
Yeah.
and it just puts them on a different level. Like, we use baby oil.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Ain't that special?
I use baby oil, and let me tell you the reaction I get from my lady when I do. You might as well cancel Christmas
Hello.
if I come out
See
with
what I'm
baby
saying?
oil.
When you shining like that?
Hey, let me tell you something.
Shining leads to grinding.
Hey, let me tell you something, Peter. I know exactly the reaction from that. Peter, number 3 for you. How does that feel? That's a big deal, man. Is it better the third time? Are you just as nervous as you were the first? Or is it more of a smooth sailing system for you now?
Each time is a little bit different, but also very special. I mean, we had the opportunity to carry the flag, and I just appreciate having the opportunities that I've been given to take the nation to the world.
Peter, this is your second Summer Olympics competing at Taekwondo. When is your first match?
My first match is on Tuesday, and I'm fighting the world-ranked #1. So it's the big, tough Russian guy.
So this dude from Vanuatu, he stole your look this year. I want to know who wore it better. Greased up,
son of a
too.
bitch.
He stole his style.
He got some nerve
He
coming
got
out there
flip-flops.
oiled up after you
But
did
he got
it.
on flip-flops from the 70s beach day.
First of all, I think this is Peter's first time seeing this footage. He had no idea. Peter, did you know that this guy did that, Peter?
I came in barefoot, so it's not exactly the same, but...
Yeah, see, he came in barefoot. That's gangster. That's original tribal. You understand me? You true to your roots when you did that.
Very awkward bumping into another man oiled up at an event when nobody else is. That's extremely awkward.
Were you on your way to the bodybuilding contest?
Yeah, it's like when you thought that was your look, and then you look over and somebody else is doing the same thing. Hey, man, what you doing?
Hey.
This is my gig. You can't show up oiled up like that today. This is my thing, man. And they get into an argument about it.
And they start pushing each other and slipping and sliding off of it. Peter, I want to ask you, is that a Tempur-Pedic bed that you sitting on?
Good question.
Because I know they taking care of you in the Olympics.
Snoop, this is a cardboard bed. It's actually made from cardboard, and it's going to be recycled after the games.
Yeah,
Check
let me
out this-
sneak a peek. Let me see how y'all living. Let me see how y'all
Recycled
boss
after
balling
the
over there in the
game.
Olympics.
Recycled after the
Let me
game.
see how y'all boss balling over there. Let me see it.
That's your cardboard?
That's the
That's my
bed?
cardboard. And then going underneath,
Oh, no, cuz.
Wait
Look
a minute.
at this.
Come on, the Olympics.
Y'all
Come
wrong
on.
for that.
The man he's coming out with the flag.
I'm saying you gonna mess the bed up with all that oil. That oil gonna mess that cardboard up.
That's gonna seep right through that carpet. That oil get on that cardboard, it's a wrap, Peter.
You gonna be backspinning and doing all kind of breakdance moves.
Right now, because of what you do and the way you do it, does this make you like an international sex symbol?
wherever I go, I always hear rumors. The people say, hey, that guy's almost as good looking as Kevin Hart.
Nice.
I think that actually puts me up there somewhere.
Pete, you got swag, dog.
Yeah, no, I like Peter.
We all know about you here, but have people in Tonga ever heard about me and Kevin?
That's a good question. Do the people in Tonga know about us? Are we big over there in Tonga?
You guys are huge, and I say this no joke, absolutely. Kevin, everyone's seen your movies. You bring so much joy, so much comedy to like the deepest corners of the Pacific over in Tonga. And Snoop, we've been dancing to your music under a coconut tree since forever. And
No, Snoop, don't. Snoop, I don't think that's what they do to you. No, Snoop, that's a crip. They're not doing that dance, Snoop. They're not doing that dance. He's saying that they're having a good time.
They doing the tribal dance.
Yeah. No, Snoop, you can't do that. Oh. Okay, Peter, it's late there, man. We know that you got to get some rest. Unfortunately, you got to do it on a cardboard box.
They got them blow-up mattresses out there. I think they got them for like $19.99.
I thought you was going to say blow up doll. I was going to say, we got to go. We got to cut it out.
He don't need
We
that
gotta-
kind of love in his life. He need
gotta
the
go.
love on the bed.
Good luck, man. Good luck, Peter. Honestly, man, we're wishing you
We
nothing
rooting
but the
for you,
best.
Pete.
We're rooting
Get
for
that
you,
gold
dude.
medal, baby. We rooting for you. Let's go, Pete.
From me to you.
I appreciate it, and I can't wait for you guys to come visit Tonga sometime. We're waiting for
And
you.
make sure y'all got some of that Tongan tree for me when I get there.
And hey, at this point in time, man, put a shirt on. You did your job, okay? Like, now it's time to get dressed. All right, guys, we will be right back, man. We got more highlights coming from the Olympics with myself and Snoop Dogg right here on Peacock. You do not want to miss what we're going to say next. Please stick around.
I love doing this shit even though it ain't nothing in it.
Oh, no, Snoop, you don't do that.
Welcome back. You know what I like about the Olympics? It's how they always changing it up. Make a slight change, you change the whole game. Like basketball, add 3x3. It's a whole different game.
Complete different game.
Volleyball, add a beach. Beach volleyball.
Oh, my God.
Tennis, add a table. Table tennis. You see me working?
I see you working. Keep staying there.
Boxing, turn up the heat. Hot boxing.
Yo, I'm not really sure how that one works. So
It's
maybe you can-
recreational, Kev. And every time I do get wrecked.
Okay, all right. I'm picking up what you're laying down. What you're saying is you basically add a word, you change the sport.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, okay, like this. So you got mountain biking, Mountain Dew biking,
Now we got sponsorships.
all right? Deadlifting, dead body lifting, right?
That's a little dark, but it's a team sport.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Shooting, right?
That's a white man sport.
No. Shooting dice.
Now that's for the community.
Hello. Okay, there's a whole new world of sports. All you gotta do is add a word. I wanna hear what y'all think. Do me a favor, get on Twitter right now and get creative. Add one word and let us know what change sport you'd like to see. Use the hashtag, add a word, change a sport. It's that simple. Look, there's a lot of sports in the Olympics, and some of them are actually tough to understand, especially when you don't know the athletes or the lingo.
Yeah, so we're here to hook you up with some, key intel so you can sound like you know what you're talking about.
I like that. This is your Olympic cheat sheet. Let's start with archery. The defending world champion for the U.S. men's team is Brady Ellison, a.k.a. the Arizona Cowboy, a.k.a. the Prospector.
AKA Robert never been to the hood.
Damn sure hasn't. While cheering on the U.S. archery team, make sure you yell things like this. That fletching is on point.
That fletching is on point.
Yeah, but you gotta tell them what it means, Snoop.
That means the back of your arrow looks fly as hell.
Fly as hell. Here's another one. The knocking point almost got ruined by the quiver.
The knocking point almost got ruined by the quiver.
Yeah, but Snoop, tell them what it means so they understand it.
That means that the arrow bag done messed up our tip.
You can't mess up the arrow bag. You mess up the arrow bag, you done messed up our tip. Don't nobody want their tip messed up. Don't do that.
I'm shivering because you didn't touch my quiver.
You got me shivering. Now what I'm supposed to do? My finish is all shaky. So that's your Olympic cheat sheet. You heard it here first. Okay, you guys, this is crazy. I just found out that my old assistant is in Tokyo right now. She's actually going to the games. I don't even know how that's possible, but let's find out. Sarah, is that you? It is Sarah. Where are you at right now? And why are you wearing a daggone eagle costume? What's going on?
Well, aren't you an Eagles fan? I thought if anybody would appreciate a bird's eye view of the game, it would be you.
Okay, I get it. Very clever on your behalf, Sarah. What's your plan right now?
Well, look, Kevin, I've been to every single Olympics since they were in Atlanta, so I came up with a plan, and I'm putting the mask in mascot.
I don't understand. Very, very confused right now. As a matter of fact, answer one question, Sarah. How did you even get into Tokyo?
Yeah, I didn't even think they was letting people in right now.
They're not. That's why I don't know. How did you get there?
Yeah, no, they're not. But luckily, I got here last summer when they were a little bit more flexible. Yeah.
Wait, Sarah, say what you just said again.
Luckily, I got here last summer when they were a little bit more
So
flexible.
you're telling me, Sarah, that you've been there since the Olympics were supposed to happen last year? Is that what you're telling me right now? You've been doing this the whole time. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you learn some Japanese while over there?
Sarah.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, konnichiwa, Godzilla. That means hello, kitty.
You can't say that, Sarah.
I'm pretty sure that ain't what that
Yeah,
means.
Sarah, you cannot say what you just
Look,
said.
you guys, I had to stay in Japan, okay? I blew all my money on tickets to every event, and I couldn't afford to fly home. It feels like Fyre Fest all over again.
Fyre Fest? You were at the Fyre Fest too?
Yeah, I mean, I can get into anything. Liz, I never thought I'd even be in a quieter place, but here I am, and I can't wait to see Regan Smith finally compete in the backstroke instead of those Stranger Things fan fiction chat rooms. I can't wait to watch the Slow Bros slowly roll over the competition in rugby. I refuse to miss any of David Budai's dives because he has the most incredible Budais I've ever seen.
Okay,
And I'm so excited to see Deanna Price throw that hammer.
Okay.
She's gonna scream louder than LeVar Ball at his kids, and I wanna be there for all of it.
Okay, all right, Sarah, I get it. You know a lot about what's going on at the Olympics. I mean, you're well versed in all of the events. You know what, Snoop, this is actually great for us. Sarah, you know what you can do? You can be our giant eyes and ears on the ground. How does that sound?
Oh my God.
Yeah, maybe we can call you during the Olympics and you can give us some intel. You know what I'm saying? Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I told the Russians just a few minutes ago. Of course I'll spy for you, silly.
Okay, Sarah, stop. I see what you're doing. You're causing controversy that's not needed. I mean, why are you even spying?
Look, Kevin, I have to go.
Okay.
I see fellow member of my flock. Sue Bird, it's me.
Oh, no, Sarah, that's weird. That's weird. I see what you did. I see exactly what you did. We'll be right back.
Fly away, Sarah.
can't fly, Sarah.
Fly, pelican, fly.
Was it a pelican or an eagle?
I don't know what she was.
I think it was an eagle. Welcome back. Little piece of information for you people. U.S. rowing has 37 athletes competing in 9 events at this Olympics. So far, we're off to a good start. Here's a look at Kara Kohler and her heat for the women's single sculls. Take a look. Breathe.
Come on, rep Cali.
Breathe.
Represent Cali.
Breathe, Kara.
Bring it in.
He, ho, he, ho, he, ho.
Heat number 1.
Go, Kara! Now, Snoop and I, well, we don't know a whole lot about Olympic rowing, so what we decided to do was bring in somebody who does. Liz Smith, the assistant rowing coach from USE.
SC, fight on.
Fight on SC. She's here to give us the row down. Welcome, Liz. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, man, thank you for being had.
So, Liz, what's the most important thing that we need to know as far as about rowing?
Rowing is a full body workout. It's one of the fastest growing sports in the United States, and it's actually a sport that most people don't start until they get to college.
Nice. It's very nice, Liz. I like it. I like it.
Full body sport, huh? I like that.
Full body sport. Liz, question for you. What does it take to probably get to the Olympics in rowing? Give me a breakdown of that world. What does it take?
Absolutely. So a lot of time, a lot of sacrifice. Most of the women have been training for decades. I trained for a number of years, got to represent the United States in a world championship.
Give me some.
Yeah. Never quite made it to the Olympics, but have been fortunate enough to witness some of that sacrifice and hard work in person. We have 2 USC rowing alums. Woo! In Tokyo, Chloe Brew for Great Britain.
Go, Chloe!
And Ida Gortz Jacobson for Denmark.
Let's go, Ida!
Yeah.
Hello. One question. What makes someone a good rower?
Sorry to say, but a lot of times rowers have really long legs. Really long torso, really long arms. So Snoop, this might be for you.
So, like, if me and Snoop were to compete, how far should we go?
How about we say a minute race?
A minute
All
race.
out.
All
1
right.
minute.
A minute
Minute is
race.
cool. I
You
can
heard
do
what
a
she
minute.
said, Snoop. I'm about to kick your ass. Good luck, Snoop.
All right, don't forget to use your legs. Kevin's off to a pretty good start, Snoop.
I'm
You're gonna
kicking
have to
his
catch
ass.
up
Say
here.
what it is, Liz.
I don't know what
You
the-
are. You're kicking
what am
his
I
ass.
doing
I'm a
wrong?
machine.
There
Look
you
at
go,
me.
Snoop.
Liz,
Oh yeah, Kevin, you've been practicing.
Liz,
I see
I don't
you.
know if they have sex symbols in this sport, but I feel like I could be one. Can you get a good look at my form, please?
You could be the first one.
I don't give a fuck about your form. I'm finna walk your little ass down.
Brother, I'm locked in.
Snoop's
If
making
you
a
can
move
see
though.
my
I
face.
don't know.
If you can see
Kevin,
my
don't let him
face.
catch you.
What are you talking about? I'm like 28 meters ahead. I'm gonna be honest with you, Liz.
That's
I'm
it,
getting
Snoop. Breathe,
tired.
breathe.
Fuck breathing. I'm smoking.
I'm tired, cuz.
All the way through, all the way to the finish line.
Hey, Snoop.
That's
Walk
it,
me
dig in.
Ah.
Snoop, I'm tired, cuz.
Well, I ain't low. Get the 300.
That's it. Here we
Get the
go.
300. Fuck that.
Oh, man, we had 7
5,
seconds.
300.
4,
Oh,
3,
my form
2,
falling apart.
300.
1. That's it. Done.
Fuck out of here.
Woo.
We're good.
Nice job.
Oh, my God.
All right, it was pretty close, Snoop, but I think Kevin got you.
Well, I mean, I guess I need to holster it.
Bring that podium out here, man.
Huh?
One thing we're not gonna do is be sore losers.
Nice.
This is the American way. We win with pride and we lose with pride. I'd like to present Kevin with the award for the fastest time in rowing. Congratulations.
You a real one, cuz. That's our show, guys. Success is in me, so it's in you. Do me a favor, make sure you check back with us on Peacock. We'll be covering all the excitement at the Tokyo Olympic Games. The good, the bad, and everything in between. And remember, guys, don't be good, be great. Come on in, Snoop, give a wave goodbye, man. One time to the people. There it is. Ha, ha, ha. You ain't never seen this. Not when doing the Olympics. He just crip walked on y'all punk asses. All right, we'll see y'all when we see you. That's it. Be great. Peace.
See you.